Hi, my name is Josh Boggs. I'm here, an agent here at Keller Williams. I run my own company called Exposed Homes, and I was confronted by Jason on something I had told him about a while ago, and so he thought maybe it'd be a good story to share with everybody. And so, if anything, you could get a good laugh from it. I've not been in the business too long. It's been about 2 years, and I thought that, I've seen a lot. But there's this one transaction, and I'll try to cover it briefly. I got a call on the internet, a lead from the internet, and he called me from California, and he grilled me to the fifth degree, just over everything. And of course, he was a USAA client, so he was being persuaded that way. And long story short, I had to really just give him any kind of comfort and feeling, knowing that he was dealing with a great agent and didn't have to go with the USA just referred agent. So anyway, he made me do all my research. I mean, I had to be top dog for this guy, and they were great people, but they held me to the fire the whole time. And we seemed to have some difficulty finding homes, and we went and looking, and we went all the way from up north to 221 in Stone Oak, all the way down to Elmo Heights. And so I found a house that they liked, and of course they were out of town, so I had to take care of everything. And we had numerous issues going on. We kept battling back and forth with the builder as far as just small piddly repairs to incentives that they give, and if they didn't do repairs, we even had to have them redo a whole new driveway. They repaved because it wasn't in my buyer's specifications, even though, to his defense, it was a pretty crappy job. So anyway, I'm really working and earning my commission on this one. And we get down to about 2 days of closing, and I've been working with them now for about 3 months. And I'm thinking, wow, okay, I've done a lot with these people. It's been crazy. And I'm starting to count that commission check. I'm already thinking about it. And lo and behold, I get a call. They flew into town, and they wanted to show their in-laws who flew in with them the house on a Sunday. And I don't work on Sundays. But, I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll try to shoot down there. Give me a second. And it's about 45, 50 minutes from my house. Well, you guys, you know what? No big deal. We'll just let them, we'll just send them back. They got to take off early, and we'll go through and we'll do a walkthrough in the house. Do you think the listing agent will come out? I said, yeah, you know what? No sweat. I'll call the listing agent, see if he can open it up. So anyway, it's Sunday again. I'm usually trying to take off work, and they understood it. And I get this call, and I miss it, and it was a voice message, and it says, Josh, you're going to have to get down here. We have a situation. There's a bird with its head cut off, wrapped in a paper bag. So I'm thinking, oh, you got to be kidding me. Come on, he's going to make me drive an hour to check out a bird with its head cut off from paper. I'm thinking like out of Dumb and Dumber, where somebody tried to tape the parakeet's head together. So anyway, I'm like, all right. I call him back. I'm like, what's the deal? Josh, you're going to have to get down here. It's pretty serious. I don't know how to explain it to you. I'm thinking, oh man, come on. I've done everything else. I say, all right, you know what? That's fine. So I get in the car. I shoot on down there. And when I pull up, I was not expecting to see a gigantic vulture in the front yard. Okay, it wasn't a vulture, but it was a huge chicken wrapped in paper with its head cut off. So then I understood. I was like, well, that's in the front yard. That's a little freaky. And, this is a higher end subdivision. That really doesn't happen. And so I didn't know what to say. And, I like to make jokes of everything. And I got there, and I'm looking around. I'm like, we need to call the cops immediately. And he goes, yeah, we do. And I'm like, oh, crap, he's taking me serious. So we called the cops. And the cops came out, and they were trying to not chuckle. And, because it just doesn't happen. But where I made a mistake was my client also happened to be from parts of the region of this world where cutting a chicken's head off and put it in the front yard is bad luck. It's like voodoo. It's a sign, and I didn't know that at this point. So he's looking around, and he's like, well, what should we do? And I'm like, is dinner out of the question? I think we've got chicken right here. And he didn't find that particular too funny at the time. And then he explained on later why he didn't find that too funny, and then it was like, oh wow, okay. But all this, everything happened. We got it resolved. I had to literally, in my own hands, pick up this dead hunk of bird, put it in the back of a truck in a garbage bag, and wrap it up and get it out of there for them. And they were a little bit calmed down after that. But we said a little prayer and just hoped that nobody was really trying to go after them. And you know what? They're great clients, and I felt so bad for them that happened. And I know I'm trying to be humorous on this side, but the truth of the matter is, it's like, you know what? Sometimes you never know what you're going to get in real estate. So keep your eyes open and enjoy it out there, because you never know what you're going to run into. Maybe a dead bird with his head cut off. You never know.